You about to take a private from AP? About to take a private from AP? Did he talk to you? Say when he gonna be here?
Yeah, he coming.
Oh, okay.
Not too far.
And that's why usually if I'm doing someone's, if I'm teaching, like doing a private for someone, and I know they kind of like new to freestyle, then we'll start from the basics. You know? But I know you've been doing this for a while. Yeah. But I don't know where you're at because I haven't seen it. So that's why I'm like, let me see where you're at.
Okay,
you know?
yeah. So let me just tell you, I've been doing it, but I've never had any like structure except for choreographing, and that's totally different from freestyling and battling.
You said you never had structure, yeah.
And freestyle, in a freestyle sense.
In the freestyle sense, yeah.
Yeah, but other than that,
yeah, and the structure that I'm talking about, it's not to like, it's not structure, it's your structure. It's your foundation, whatever it may be. So if you come out too much too strong,
Yeah, 'cause- okay.
we're trying to figure out what's, we're trying to connect the two.
Okay.
I just want you to groove. Groove freely, however you want. You can move. I definitely want you to move your feet, but don't go too crazy. Don't go too crazy. You can spin, you can move left and right, you can do up and down. Just don't like, yeah, don't do that, don't do that. All right, we'll play this track one more time.
Okay.
Let your mind mentally feel that with your body. Take a second. Take your time. Take your time. Yeah. Take your time. Take your time. Let it. Because there's so much we can do with this track.
Okay. I just got back from a nice freestyle session with AP. I like that. That felt really good. Felt like that was the missing piece I needed, because it's like when I'm dancing, when I'm freestyling, and especially if it's a lot of people around, I kind of mentally I get lost. And we really covered that. And at first I thought I was explaining what I needed help with, which was getting comfortable and not getting distracted by other people and kind of not being able to fully tap into my moves. And he was like, well, that's just a matter of getting comfortable and getting used to it and having some exposure with it. Instead, he was like, I could teach you how to do structure and how to groove and stay in that box, that little area. And honestly, I thought what I needed was to get comfortable, but what I really needed was that structure. Because I got the moves, it's just maybe all over the place, like, you know? But instead, we're going to be here in this box where it makes sense, you know? With that in mind, I was talking to him and I was like, you know, hey, I'm thinking about flying out and going to do Red Bull since I missed the one in Houston. You know, I was like, you know, be honest, is that a little too big? He was like, yeah, it's too big. And I'm like, well, he's like, but it also depends on what your expectations were. And for me, my expectations was to honestly just go and try and just to say I did it. But in all honesty, there is a small part of me, a really tiny part, like, you know, when you be like, you have reasons for something and you have this reason right here, but if you go a little bit deeper, there's another reason there. That's what part of me is kind of like, you know, maybe I will win. But at the same time, I'm also open to all possibilities. So it's not saying that's the only expectation I have. There's other expectations of I can go meet the dance community there. Maybe I'll run into something really awesome. You know, there's other ways to win aside from actually winning the competition. So I don't know if I'm gonna go or not. With that in mind, I'll have to, honestly, I think I am looking for a way not to go, because it'd be nice to take that money and use it on something else. And originally before my private session, I was gonna be like, well, I'll just sell my boiler room ticket. I'm not gonna go to boiler room because Red Bull came first. But now I'm kind of like, well, maybe boiler room is a little bit more attractive, and then kind of hold off on Red Bull and continue to train and brush up and clean up my style before I go dance your style for Red Bull. You know, I don't know. Those are the options. I'm just trying to show you guys where my head is at. So yeah, that's where my head is at. But other than that, I'm going to take a shower, and I think that's it. Is there anything else? Did I leave anything in the car? I don't know. I gotta, you know, there's always something that I could be working on that I could be doing. So I think I'm gonna just let this marinate for a good 24 hours, and then we'll circle back and see what we end up doing. Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. I can't hear you. Aye, aye, Captain. Oh.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants!
Oh, man. All right. I'm making really good time here. And yes, I'm hot with this velvet, these combat boots, and the pants that I made, by the way. But let me go ahead and figure out how I'm gonna get set up with everything here. So. I got some good footage. Man. When I first got here, I felt like absolute shit. Don't get me wrong, I still feel like poop. But at some level, I feel really good. It's just not, yeah. probably can't hear me because the fan is right here. But I took this old fisheye, this sucker. I got it off Amazon like many years ago, but people don't really use them because iPhone has like 3 lenses now. So it kind of already has a fisheye on it, but I feel like when you add another fisheye to it, it just gives it a really nice effect. Like, look. You see? And then if I take it off, and let's tip it on one more time so you can see. The crazy thing is when you, right now it's on fisheye, but if I were to put it on the regular, you see how it goes dark like that? That's because it changed lenses, so I have to move it. So let's see, it's on that lens. That doesn't look as cool. I mean, it's still pretty dope, but that's a nice little trick for anybody who wants to create the same effect. Like, look, she is dying, honey. She dead. She almost dead. Look at that. Ugh. But, what was I saying? Yeah, like, that's gonna be one hell of a switch. But, I was just looking at the footage. Like, when I watch my videos, if you haven't, record yourself talking, record yourself doing something, and see how you look, and you really get a sense of your energy and things you're unconscious of when you watch it back. Let me scooch back in the light a little bit more because that was a little dark. But yeah, I was looking back at the footage, and I could look at myself and I could tell I wasn't feeling good. I could tell I wasn't there. So I was just thinking, like, you're in your head too much. You're worried about things. You're worried about how you're gonna come across. You're just worried about a lot of shit that you shouldn't be worried about. If you're gonna do this shit, do it. And once I kind of got comfortable, started warming up and trying to told myself that's when the moves started to come out and flow a little bit more easier. So that's what I mean when I was like, I didn't feel that great. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I don't feel that great because my sinuses are still acting up and I'm still recovering. But the physical on top of the mental and emotional, like, trifecta like that, come on, give me a break. But yeah, let me get out of here. Let me clean up, and I gotta charge my phone and stuff, and I'm gonna get some lunch and I'm gonna go home. All right.
Run fast from a day job, running fast from the well.